What's up, guys? Another dollar store razor? Stay tuned. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Brian the Floridian. Glad to see you guys back. I'm in Shave Den, and I just stopped at one of my local Dollar General stores, and I just saw this razor there. Picked up a couple things, but this guy kind of intrigued me. So, never saw this before. This is from Dollar General. This was $7, and this is called the Shavely's Stay Sharp Double-Edged Safety Razor. So I saw it hanging there. Actually, when I peruse like different stores, like the drug stores or any stores I go to, I always make myself to come down to the shaving aisle and peruse the shaving supplies. And I never saw this before. I saw this there at Dollar General, and this is only $7. And it kind of reminds me of the Dollar Tree razor that I did a review on probably about a year or two ago. It looks similar to it, but it is a little bit different. But here's the packaging. This is what it looks like. So if you go to your local Dollar General, you'll see this on the shelf with their shaving supplies. It's called Shavely's, and nice plastic container there, or box it comes in. It usually hangs on the little rack there, but it has a little bit of a fake wood background. That's the packaging there. And on the back, it says, basically it says world-class sharpness, rotation handle for easy opening, butterfly blade compartment, opens wide for effortless blade loading. And this was actually distributed by Old East Maine Company, which is based out of Goodlettville, Tennessee. And it does say it's made in China, so anyway. They say on the back of it, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So I'm gonna be doing a shave with this, and let me do a quick reveal when you open this up. So it comes in more plastic packaging there, and there's the razor right there. That's what it looks like. Let's take this thing out. Not bad, pretty decent weight. Comes with two blades, stainless steel blades. I'm not sure what branded they are, but there's two of it. There's two of them in here. And anyway, not bad. Let's take a. It's a turn to open razor, so let's open this up and see how it opens up. So it seems to open up pretty nicely. See how it closes. Hopefully it closes and has a nice snug when it's closed. And very, very surprising that it doesn't make any sounds. I think the Dollar Tree razor, when you, even though you tighten it up down, it does have the solid doors kind of like have that little jiggle to it. But this is pretty solid. So yeah, pretty solid doors closing the razor there, and it does have looks like a very mild blade gap angle there, and not bad. I won't say bad until I do a shave with this, but anyway, so far so good, $7. Let's see if it's worth it, but it does seem to have a decent weight to it, and I did weigh this before I opened up the packaging and showed you guys. So this is about 49 grams, and it is about 3 3/4 inches long. So I have which is this razor, my short razor, to show you guys for comparison. This is one from Dollar Tree, and here it is out of the packaging, and definitely a lot lighter than this razor is, a lot lighter than this Shavely razor. And as you can tell, the Shavely razor is definitely longer. So I think this is about maybe 3 1/4 inches long. But comparison, this is the Shavely. And notice that it doesn't make any noises when you close up the solid doors. So I'm going to open this up and show you guys. This just seems a little more cheaper made than the Shavely. Let's close that thing up. So you do see, I can hear a little jingle to it. Let's try this one here. Here's the Shavely. Yeah, definitely more solid closed mechanism there. And I do have the Weishi to compare it to also. This is the Weishi 9306. I bought this probably about maybe, 8 years ago. And here's another, this looks similar to it also. But still shorter. So this one's definitely a little bit better than the Assured safety razor. This is the Weishi 9606, I believe. Yeah, 9606 came in this box. So this is my old Weishi. I just took it out for comparison, and the blade gap is really similar. So hopefully it'll shave just like the Weishi does. Maybe even a little bit better. Maybe not quite as mild. But let me show you the blade gap compared to the Assured. If you notice the Assured, it kind of does look a little more aggressive looking blade gap, if that makes any sense. The solid doors, they come down a little bit more steeper than the Shavely razor. But definitely excited to try this for a shave. So $7 ain't too bad for a city razor. Feels decent build quality. It definitely feels a lot more solid than the Assured city razor. This one feels a little bit lighter and cheaper. So anyway, guys, I'll be doing a shave with this razor. $7. So let's see how this thing performs. And I'm gonna be using, since I got this aftershave from Dollar General, I got this aftershave. This is their brand, a Studio Selection for Men Classic Splash aftershave. And this is supposed to be mimicking the Brute aftershave. And since we're using an aftershave that mimics Brute, I don't have any Brute soap, so I'm going to be using this soap here. This is by Worx called Shaving Up. And there's Big Tony. That's the father of Kelly Dougherty, who's the artisan behind this soap. Her husband is Kevin and Kelly, so I even had her dad sign it for me. That's Big Tony right there. So he actually signed it for me at one of the shave meetups I went to in the past. But this one smells like Brute. Yeah, definitely a dead on for Brute. Very nice smelling soap. A little bit harder. And I'm not really sure if they sell this anymore. They might sell it on West Coast Shaving, if I'm not mistaken. So, Shaving Up. So that'll be my soap for the shave. And you know what? I'm gonna be crazy. I'm gonna use the blade that came in the razor. So let's take a look at the blade and see what it looks like. Kind of curious to see if it has any markings on the blade itself. And so far has the paper wrapping, tissue, the paper, and also the wax paper too. And no marks on the blades. So very generic looking blade. So I'm hoping this is probably like at least like maybe a Dorco or something like that, or Dorco 301 or one of those blades. Let's put it in the razor here. Let's load it up in the razor. And as you guys know, this will be the first use of the blade in this razor. So a little bit jiggly with solid doors when it's open, but just load it up right there and close it up. And yeah, pretty solid closing. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'll be using the brush I'll be using is my Leo Frilot brush, my custom brush with the Tuxedo synthetic knot. Very nice brush. It's kind of like my short stubby synthetic, which I love these short handles here. So let me wash my face, guys. Got about 2 days worth of growth, so I want to see how this razor works, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I got my face fully hydrated and lined up with the brush and the Shaving Up soap. So this razor, I meant to show you guys, there are no markings on the back here, so it's all generic looking, no markings, just a plain sticky razor that you would see, from China basically. So take a first pass and see how this thing works. And I'm using the blade that came with this Shavely razor, so let's see how this thing works. Hopefully it won't shred my face up, so. Yeah, so a little bit of a blade feel, not a whole lot. Definitely a lot less than the Shure Shavely razor from Dollar Tree. This is feeling a little more aggressive than the one I'm using right now, the Shavely. So let's finish the first pass and find out how efficient this razor is. And the blade is tugging a little bit, so it's not a very good quality blade. But I want to get the full experience, the full Shavely experience. And I do definitely hear the feedback on this razor. Yeah, definitely a little bit heavier than the Assured razor from Dollar Tree. But it seems to be doing a good job, not bad. Yeah, not too mild. Probably mild to medium, so that's a good thing. Because I was very disappointed with the Weishi razor when I first got that about, what, 10, 11 years ago? I'm not sure what was it, 8 to 11 years ago? Something like that. It was actually one of the first razors I bought besides my Edwin Jagger D89. All right, first pass, not bad. Yeah, decent pass for the razor. I'm pretty happy with the way that it's performing so far. And I do like the little bit of extra handle length on it. That's the reason why I bought this razor, because when I saw this in Dollar Gneral, I normally don't buy a razor that looks just like the. I thought that looks just like the Vanderhagen razor or the Micro Touch 1, but this one was a little bit different. I noticed it was a little bit longer with the turn knob, so that's why I got it. I wanted to try it out. I mean, plus for $7 you can't beat a city razor, so it was a $7 gamble. So I was willing to take that and try this out, but pretty surprised with the first pass. All right, guys, let me wash my face, rinse my face off, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, back for my second pass. I'll be doing this across the grain, and so far, decent first pass with the razor with the grain. So very, very surprised on how well this shaved, actually. Yeah, like I said, I normally wouldn't have bought this razor, but I noticed a little bit differences when I saw this compared to the Vanderhagen razor, which is sold in Walmart and Target, and the Micro Touch 1. I think that's still being sold at Walgreens, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but definitely a little bit different with the handle length. That's why I got this razor. Yeah, but I'm surprised how well it's shaven. And this is with the unknown blade too, so this is not even a good quality blade. Or I could be mistaken. It could be a good blade in disguise. All right. Nice slickness with the soap. I actually do like the smell of Brute, by the way, especially because that's one of the aftershaves my dad used to wear growing up, and my uncle used to always have a little bottle of Brute on the kitchen sink, right in the bathroom, not kitchen sink, bathroom sink. I cannot imagine kitchen sink. That would be a too much of a love affair with Brute to be on your kitchen sink also. Yeah, not bad. Very, very surprised about how well this razor shaves. And Case Shave Worx is very underrated. Great soaps, great slickness. I think this is a vegan soap base. I believe they make a tallow base now, but their old base was great. I like their old base also. And consequently, Tony was a big fan of, that was his favorite aftershave, was Brute. So hence why he's on the cover of it. But I remember going to a shave meetup with South Florida Wet Shavers down here. I think it was one in Tampa. And he was there with Kelly. She was there for one of the awards for, I think it was for Vendor of the Year for the group for South Florida Wet Shavers, because for a while she was making a lot of the soaps for the soaps for the meetups for the South Florida Wet Shavers. And she was being honored and her dad was there. And I said, you know what the heck, I'll have him sign it. Had him sign the soap that has a picture of him on there. So Big Tony, that's why his name's on there. Alright guys, let me go underneath the gills right here. Yeah, not too bad. I can see this razor being a great razor for a newbie. It's not too mild to where you don't feel like you're getting any hair off, but it's not too aggressive to where it's carving your face up. So just a good happy medium, and I can see this being maybe a great $7 investment for a new wet shaver. So this is definitely surprising me how well it shaves. All right, guys, let me do that second. Let me rinse my face off and do that third pass. I'll probably do a touch-up pass, so I won't be able to do a complete against the grain shave, but I'll probably do a quick touch-up pass. But I'll be right back. All right, guys, back for my last pass, my against the grain touch-up pass, and I'll probably just do a quick pass up on underneath the neck here. I already hit that already, so. Yep, very smooth actually. I'm very surprised on how well this razor is doing. Yeah, I'm not really sure if they're selling the soap anymore, Shaping Up, but it's a great soap. Any lovers of Brute out there, definitely looking for a Brute soap, this would be a great soap to get. Shaping Up by Case Shave Worx. And I know Kelly's making this stuff in beef tallow is our new soap formula, so it should be even more slicker. And they're not doing any more sales through their website. I think they only sell wholesale to West Coast Shaving and I think the Razor Company. So I think one of those websites has that soap on there, if I'm mistaken. But scent strength's pretty strong for this soap. I would say probably about a 7 on a scale from 0 to 10 for scent strength. Man, the razor is doing really great. Yeah, decent weight to the razor, decent heft. Doesn't feel real cheap at all. It feels actually pretty solid for a $7 razor. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend this razor be more so than the Vanderhagen actually from Target or Walmart, because this thing is surprisingly very nice, a nice shaver, and I love the extra length on the handle there. Definitely easier for you to grab onto and use when you're shaving, and it's a lot less forgiving than the short razor from Dollar Tree. So I would recommend this one definitely above that one, But I saw it, I had to try it out because I'm always checking out shaving stuff at brick and mortar stores I go to, and I'm glad I saw this. Glad I tried it out. Very surprised on how well it shaves. All right, guys, let me go ahead and rinse my face, get my face rinsed off, and then get the post shave, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back with my post-shave. So I'll be using the Dollar General Brute Imposter, which is the classic, it's called the Studio Selection for Men Classic Aftershave Splash. So this is actually the aftershave that I saw at Dollar General. I think this is one of the only ones I saw there. They're generic versions of it. So they used to sell, which I'm very unhappy about, they used to sell the Brisk aftershave by Barbasol, and they got rid of it. So very unhappy that they did that. But this is going to be the one I tried. I got this instead. This is only like $2, and this is about 9 ounces of aftershave. So $2 worth of aftershave, not bad. Let's see how this works. And I do like it has a pop-up cap right there, so you don't have to undo the twist off the whole knob there. Take this, which acts as a also as a little diffuser. So you don't put about an ounce on your hands when you take it out. Yeah, pretty nice. Not bad. Very, very cooling. It is an alcohol-based aftershave. Very, very basic. Alcohol, water, fragrance. It does have menthol on it, so it's nice. Very, very basic ingredients. I mean, there's a few chemicals in there that I can't really mention, but that you see typically with aftershaves from drugstores, but not bad. Not bad for $2. Not pretty decent $2 aftershave. And it does have menthol, so it is nice and cooling, especially nice here in Florida, in nicer hot climates. But anyway, that's my shave, guys. So I used the Shavely safety razor from Dollar General for $7. So great deal. If you're looking for a nice beginner safety razor that's not too mild, that's about mild to medium, this would be it. And I was very surprised. I got a decent shave from the razor, and that's with the generic blade here. So I don't know how this. I imagine with a regular nice blade like a Astro, or maybe even like a Red Persona or something more substantial, would do probably a much better shave. But not bad. I got a really good shave with a razor. Here's another look at it. This is the Freshly double-edged safety razor, and it's a turn to open razor too. And there's a generic blade that's in there. And it seems to load pretty even, so definitely no problems with the blade alignment. So I got a decent shave with there was no alignment issues with this razor whatsoever. So yeah, nice weight, nice length. Pretty happy with the way it shaves too. Nice mild to medium aggressive. So definitely a nice shaver. I would highly recommend this for a new shaver, wet shaver, for $7. You can't beat that. I mean, compared to $20 for like the like the Vanderhagen razor, or even probably a better value compared to the King Gillette, in my opinion. If you're looking for something to start out with, a good safety razor to start out trying and shaving, $7 is pretty decent deal. Considering that the King C Gillette is probably still I think it's still $30 at drugstores and also at Target. So not bad. Very impressed. So I used that. I used the Shave It Up by Worx, autographed by Big Tony, and very nice guy, by the way, too. And last but not least, the brush I used, which you didn't see me use on camera. I used my Leo Frilot brush, which has my father's name on the back. So this is a remembrance brush for my late father that passed away a few years ago. Very, 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 very nice brush, sentimental to me. And last but not least, the aftershave. Alright guys, that's my shave. That's my review of the Shavely, I almost said Freshly, Shavely's Stay Sharp Safety Razor. But anyway guys, if you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and let me know if you tried this razor out. Let me know if you tried it and bought this and tried it out on your face and got a shave. But I got a decent shave with this. For $7, you can't beat it. But anyway guys, I'll see you guys later. You guys stay safe, take care, and see you on the next video.